back.
What's up, Kev? What's going on? What do we got?
Another day, another microdose. Mike Gordon has announced that his first solo show of the year down Jazz Fest, second weekend on Friday, Joy Theater. Been a few years since he's been down there, but the news here is that he's changed the lineup of the band. And it isn't just Scott couldn't make it as a guitarist and he replaced the guitarist. The percussionist is also out, and he's bringing in two guitarists, which I feel like is going to completely change the band, the sound. I mean, I'm like, wow, think of the possibilities.
So wait, is he replacing the percussionist or just not going to have one?
Well, yeah, there's no percussionist, so it's still a 5-piece, but instead of being a 5-piece with two guitars and keyboard, bass, and drums, it's what I would call a 4+1 when he had Craig Myers with him, the percussionist, because it's like having a singer. They're filling in, they're adding flourishes, but they aren't the core 4 pieces of the band. So that's what's fascinating to me. So a little bit about the guys. Lynn, Xavier Lynn is the one guitarist. He's a younger guy. He's played with Mono Neon, and he is out of Cleveland.
Okay.
Then he went to Atlanta. There I went sitting up again. If you listen to his work, it's indie. It's indie rock funk grooves, which I think is going to really help. I'm not sure if he has vocals though. To have add two vocalists, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, that would be nice, right?
Like the other guy's Bob Wagner, and he's a singer-songwriter out of Vermont. He's played with Grace Porter, Fishman, Page, Marco, Stephen Bernstein. So he also
kind of made the rounds. He's kind of made the rounds in there.
Yes, he has a thing called Dark Side of the Mountain too that does Pink Floyd.
Dark Side of the Mountain?
Yes. Yes.
That's cool.
So what are your thoughts? Is this exciting to you?
It is. You know, I'm not a huge Mike fan. A solo project, you know, it's kind of give or take. I like it. I like Trey alone better than Mike alone, but even Trey alone, I don't necessarily need to go see, like, especially acoustic wise. I'd rather see him with his tab, you know, either original or what he's turned it into now. But so Mike is sort of not really on my radar as far as got to see him or anything like that. But I think this can only hopefully improve that sound, like you were saying, and make a little bit of a difference and a change in it, which hopefully will be for the positive. And that's great going forward. And maybe it'll spark a little bit more, not that he's not the most creative guy in the world already, but a little more creativity in Mike to like for that next album or whatever he's going to do, you know, like I'm interested to hear the sound and see how it changes up. So in the respect that I'm not a huge solo Mike fan, I am very intrigued by this, and now we'll want to give it a listen and see what this means as far as his band going forward and what that sounds like. So it's pretty cool.
The first thing I looked up was whether Scott had Max Creek gigs, which he doesn't, but he's older. I mean, Max Creek started in the early 70s. That guy's been kicking around for the scene for years. Maybe he's just like, I don't want to be out on the road anymore. And Mike took it as a chance. He still has his longtime drummer, John Kimock, who's Steve's son, and Robert Walter from the Gray Boy All-Stars, Robert Walter's 20th Congress, all kinds of stuff. So he still has the backbone of the band there.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, you never know what the internaling things are, and it's not like he released a statement about the organization needing to get rid of people or like changing things around. So
he announced the shows with a different lineup, and you
all moving forward, just moving forward with it, you know, like no need to get into like whys or personal issues or anything like that if he doesn't want to. So who knows? I mean, yeah, I think I'm sure it was an amicable thing, you know, where he was like, okay, whatever, changing it up. But I think it's cool.
I can see wanting to get off the road.
Always. Yeah. You know? I think, yeah, definitely. That's one of those things where I think as you get older, especially and move on, you're like, okay, you know, as we see with certain other bands that just want to sort of do residencies or like maybe just play in one place and have the audience come to them.
So some people don't want to die with their boots on.
Nope. No. on stage going at it. But it will be interesting. I mean, I wonder if there'll be some new songs this tour that he's been working on with this new lineup, and what the old songs will sound like now with a little bit of change.
All the old songs were one guitar, so they're going to
Right.
have to be revamped, and the Phish songs, he always does Phish songs. So that would be cool to hear him do a Carini with two guitars that was just loud and dirty and nasty.
Right. And I think that's what's cool is like it'll be new versions of those old songs with like the two guitars. So everything will be kind of new and fresh, right? Which who doesn't kind of want to hear that? And Mike, again, like I said, is always creative and always kind of doing something, pushing it out there. So I think it's great for him. I think it'll be really cool.
Yeah. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. We've been doing Rock and Roll Hall Debate. It's over under the videos tab because they aren't presented live. We have live every Wednesday. Make sure you check that out. Like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord. The Discord's fun. You got anything else for us?
No, just leave in the comments what you think of this new lineup, and if you're excited to hear it, see it. If you're going to actually see Mike on this tour at all, let us know. And yeah, I'm excited. I think it'll be interesting. Like I said, since not being a huge fan, this is something new and exciting to kind of check out and want to hear. So I'm excited for it. Let us know what you guys think.